I missed it. I mean, just out. Sorry, Billy is climbing me. Just as I turned the camera on, he jumped. I know I need to move the light. I need to move some of that stuff around. But I put the hammock there this morning. This is the third day. Really not. I mean, okay, today is, I got them on Monday and today is Wednesday. And you know, Monday we didn't do a whole bunch. And yesterday, I did have to clean the litter box area and change out their food. And every time I opened their cage, you know, I would talk to them and interact with them and try to pet them and that kind of thing. I have worked with them. Oh, sorry, I'm being climbed by Kitten. And finally, last night, they figured out how to climb up to the second level. It took them forever. So I knew then they weren't very agile kittens. You know, some kittens, like you saw Ben climb the cage immediately the other day. You know, some kittens are just, they just climb. But these kittens, I figured that's the way it is. Because these are like, I hate saying chubby, because they're not chubby, but you know there's two types of cats. There's sleek cats, and then there's like chubby cats, you know, round cats. And normally the round cats aren't jumpers and climbers. You know, the leaner, sleeker cats are. For example, Big cannot jump. You know, he's round. He's puffy and round and chunky. Big is chunky. He is not a jumper. He can climb a little, but he is not a jumper or a climber. Whereas Genji and Shira are sleek and muscular, and they climb and jump on it. Oh, what's going on down there? Oh. Hold on, we got a standoff. Oh, and it's all zoomed in. Oh, goodness. They're playing in Amazon paper. Because really, I was going to do film a mail time. But then I noticed that the tabby was really wanting in the hammock. But did jump into the hammock, jumped right out. Did not care for it. But anyway, the point of the story is, I had waited to put the hammocks in until I knew how high to put it. And obviously, I can't put it very high. Now, I have another hammock that's exactly the same as that one. And once they get used to that, I may put it up, you know, one more level the other way. Like this, you know, through the width of the cage. So then that will give them another area as well. But I want them to get used to that one first. Because I will tell you, they're not used to toys. There is a toy in there, a kicker. And they jumped from it a bunch of times before they figured out they could play with it. And then this feather up here, the little black one, this is the first time the little black one's gone up there, because every time it would get close, the feather would scare it. So they're not used to toys yet. So I'm going slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. But they're doing really good. I turned my camera on, and of course Sophie stopped and goes under the cage, but Sophie was showing them how to play with the ball tower through the gate. And Sophie was sticking her paw through and ouch, and hitting the balls around. Is it fun? No, it's okay. You're all right. Remember? I did hang up one of the hammocks. I think I filmed right after I did it, but nobody really played in it. But now they really play in it. And I have petted the black one and the tabby a little. They still hiss and holler, but it has gotten better. And I am going to film. I've got the tripod out because I'm going to set it up when I work with them. So, you know, I don't have to hold the camera and you can see. I just got it out today, though. Hi, honey. Hi. Are you beautiful? But they're not lunging and stuff like that anymore. They're just doing a little hiss and then they ignore me. So that's already progress. Yes. And they don't really hide. When I open the door to change out their food and their litter box and stuff, they don't hide. They only go run and hide if I go to stick my hand beside them. Or, you know, like when I'm gonna pet them and stuff. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to start pulling them out one by one and holding them. It's hard to do with these in here. So tomorrow, before I let them out in the morning, before I let them out, I am going to try to actually hold either in a towel or blanket, hold them for a minute. You're getting a tail? Ow. Oh, be careful. Sorry if the camera, these two are having a disagreement. But they have learned they can climb the cage. The only thing is when I put the dry food in the bowl, they dig it all out with their paws and eat it off of the ledge. So they won't eat it out of the bowl. And it doesn't matter what kind of bowl I put it in. Because I've even tried to put it on a plate. They don't. They want it on the ledge. So I just let them. What? What? I'm not getting you. What you doing? What you doing, gorgeous? Okay. No, see. Well, you're supposed to smack the ball. Yes, you are. I know. I know. It's scary, isn't it? Ben is being horrible today. Come here. Come on. Come here, Billy. Ben. Ben, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look, I mean, oh, Ben is full of it today. Come on. You were just screaming. Nope.